good to you guys? You already know what it is. It's K to the A to the R to the A. And I'm back. What another YouTube video, YouTube video, What's good in my car nation? So I'm back at another back at it. So today, guys, you already read that title. I see that beautiful thumbnail. So today I'm gonna be doing a reaction to Nique's video on how to get over a breakup. So enough talking. Let's get this video started.
I'm back with another video, you guys, and as you guys read by that title, today I am going to be speaking some advice. This is like,
she looks so pretty, period.
A highly requested topic, I would say. It's just like a really highly requested topic. A lot of people just are very intrigued in like how I'm carrying myself or how I'm handling certain situations. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of speak on it and kind of give you guys like a little girl talk, or maybe basically a everybody talk, because I just feel like it's so needed. Like, I can't even count how many people then DM me and ask me, how are you doing it? Like, you give me strength, or how are you building the strength, or like, teach me, or tell me what the special things to do. Like, you look so happy. You look, you look like you're living your best life. Like, all this shit just happened to you, and you still trying to, hold your own. You still working. You still slaying. You still posting pictures. You still going out partying. You still handling your son. Like, how are you being able?
Like, how you being able to do all that? And I haven't been out that long. Like, I don't understand. When I first went to a breakup, I didn't want to go nowhere. I just want to stay in this room and just cry, be alone. Like, I don't like nobody around me. I just want to be by myself. Like, I always in this house. I never go nowhere. So I don't know how you told me you going to parties. LOL.
To do all this after such a dramatic change, y'all. I wish I had a list, but I'm kind of gonna go off the top of my head, and I hope that I could get everything into. Cause how when you start talking about something, like, you can think about a whole bunch of stuff that you're gonna say, but then once the camera turn on and the topic is actually
for real, like, every time I have so much to say before I come on camera, and then when I come on camera, I forget what I'm supposed to say, and when I edit it, I be like, when I forget something, I be like, oh my god, I just remember that just like that. Why I couldn't do that in front of the camera? I don't know.
Here I'm like, where should I start? I guess a lot of people ask me, because on Instagram and YouTube, I got energy, I got good energy, good vibes. On TikTok, I'm saying, I love it here, this, that, and the third, Y'all, first of all, you gotta stay.
Oh my god.
We are the stay prayed up. In bad situations, I feel like in bad situations, I always try to look at the good in the situation and say, man, this shit happened to me.
Real vibe, like, even if somebody do me bad, I still look for the good inside them. So I won't hate them, I won't like cut them off or nothing, but that's something I need to do. Start cutting off people when they do something the first time, not just trying to forgive them, trying to work it out. Like, no, like, because when you get yourself in that situation, it's gonna be hard to get back out. Especially when you're in a toxic relationship, it's gonna be hard to get out. Because even if that person make you mad, and in that moment you saying that, oh, I don't ever want to get back with you no more, I ain't never getting back with you no more, that anger ain't gonna last forever. And then when you it could be like a couple of weeks go by and y'all ain't talk yet, and then all see it could be 2 months going by, and then y'all still like come back and start talking again, and then you still want to be in a relationship with this person, but you was the same one who said that you don't want to be in a relationship with this person. So whenever somebody mad, they only mean something at that moment, not when they ain't mad. because they be like, oh my god, I sorry for saying. I be like, oh my god, didn't mean to say that, you know.
For a reason, you feel what I'm saying? So that's my first thing. That's kind of one of the things that keeps me pushing.
If I didn't went through this heartbreak and this breakup, I don't think I would have started back on my YouTube channel, and I wouldn't have been like kind of famous. I wouldn't have all these subscribers if I didn't push hard. All the love I had for this person, I take it and use it and put it on my channel, work hard on my YouTube channel. But now I'm getting far. Like, I really work so hard, and that's the same amount of stress that person put me through. It's the same amount of stress that YouTube put me through. Like, you know how long it takes to edit? You know how long it takes to make thumbnail? Like, you go watch my other video on how to make thumbnail. That's how I take long, every time I make thumbnails. Like, come on.
You know, a lot of people say, you know, how are you coping? Like, and I really, honestly, I'm trying to put into words, like, it's so many questions into one. Like, okay, so I guess the first question, I'm going to answer, like, one of the first questions would be, like, you know, how do you do it? How did you build the strength to leave? Or how did you build the strength? Because I know a lot of YouTubers, and I'm not judging anybody, but a lot of women, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of, like, women YouTubers, it's easier, you know, it's easier to stay, it's easier to work it out. Not saying that I will probably never down the line.
For real, like, I see all these other YouTubers, like, they being through so much, and then they tend to stay and try to work it out, and then things just getting worse and worse, and we're more toxic and all this foolishness. But me, on the other hand, I rather stay and work it out instead of just giving up and just stop doing what we was doing before all this gibberish starts. Because I want to go back to the good times, because I remember all the good times, and that what makes me want to stay and work things out, because of the good times we had. Like, I want to be posting, like, when I be sad, all the good thoughts, what we went through, what we did, it be running through my mind. But when I post on my status, I post all the bad stuff on my status, because people could see the bad stuff what I went through, but the person who did me wrong, I still have the good memories in my mind, and I have to suffer from it, you know.
Baby, but right now I'm saying, you know, I had to step away. But a lot of people and people y'all look up to, it's easier to stay. A lot of people don't really have that strength, they don't have that push to go out and make a dramatic change in their life. If you see that you're unhappy, you know, a lot of females like to think that it's much easier to stay unhappy and hope one day they'll get to the happiness that they want to be at. I'm more
true that, because I feel like I still deserve to hurt. I still deserve to be unhappy. I feel like, oh, we go through this, we get better, we come out together, everything be good, but that ain't the case, because we still can go through more ups and downs. Nobody is perfect. I ain't perfect. That person ain't perfect. Nobody is perfect. Like, I will always try to give that person a chance, no matter how bad you me. Like, I don't understand me. The more you hurt me, the more that specific person hurt me, the more I love that person, the more I fall in love with them. Even if you do me good, I still love you. But when you start doing me bad, I love you even more. I'm trying to keep you even closer. Like, I don't know if that's only me, right? But I know that ain't only me who feel like that.
It's not working, I'm not happy, I see myself losing myself, I'm stepping away from it, because at the end of the day, I'm going to choose me, because I have to choose me in order to be me, a better me for my son. You get what I'm saying? So,
and that's facts what she just said, because saying if I putting you first and then you trying to put yourself first too, what about me? Like I don't know, what about me? Because if I put you first and only worry with you, I lost myself. But then if I lose you, I can easily get you back, because you can always come back in my life, but I ain't gonna always get to hold me back. I ain't gonna always get myself back, but I can always get you back. Some shit.
I guess how did I build a strength? My strength was not built overnight, y'all. And
we really need to hear how she built her strength. I usually tell y'all guys how I built my strength too, because I never thought that I was ever gonna be strong in my life. I never thought that I'm a Cancer, right? But I never thought that I'd be emotional until all of this happened. Then that's when I started seeing stuff. I'm gonna say, oh, if you was a Cancer, you have the biggest heart. You can get your heart broken. And I never saw none of that when I was in a relationship. But when I already got heartbroken and broke up with this person, then that's when I started seeing all the stuff. Like, why couldn't I see them before? Even though if I see them before, I'd be like, I trust this person so much, I believe in this person so much, so no, they ain't gonna do that to me. And then every time the old me like hurt, the old me still in shock that this happened to me. Look where I laid to. Staying in the house, don't answer calls, don't text nobody, being alone, having anger issues, having short patience. Like, it's just not right. When I be angry, I can feel like my blood hot running through me. It's a good feeling, but at the same time it's not a good feeling, because I feel like I'm so angry. Like, why am I so angry for? And how I build my strength is, whenever you need to cry, just let it out. Don't let the emotions build up, because if the emotions build up and somebody do you something, you could be easily to cry. But you don't want that, because I don't like that. When I just got heartbroken, like, you don't understand. I was so easy to cry. I was just laying in my bed, on my back. When I lay on my back, tears just running out my eyes for no reason. Like, I ain't even trying to cry. Like, what the fuck? No. So guys, let's just finish today this video.
It's a lot of shit that y'all just don't know about that I probably would never speak on because it's my personal life. But I'm just saying, like, when y'all found out about all the scandals and shit like that, this wasn't my first rodeo. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't my first. Like, this shit had been, a lot of
Another olive here. Oh my god. Get your money, girl.
Stuff. Like, I had been going through this. And eventually, like I'm just starting to be a bit happier. Like, you can ask my family, like, I was in a really, really dark place the last few months, probably like the last 4 months, y'all. Last 4 months, I see a lot of comments saying, damn, she moved fast, or damn, she already out at this party, this, that, and third. No, like, behind closed doors, I had my sad moments too. Like, I had a lot of sad moments.
Real, and on that note, I hope y'all picking up what she putting down. But dang, like, just because I be posting these funny videos on my YouTube channel, I be having all this lit, I be goofy, I be happy, but behind closed doors, y'all don't know what I be going through. Because like, who gonna show it on the camera? I'm not gonna show that I'm sad. No. Let me just show that by myself when I in this room by myself. Like, come on. I don't want nobody use that as no weakness against me when they start around with me and throw stuff up in my face. So let me just be sad by myself. Because people like show loudness. Come on now. Because they be like, oh, ain't like I ain't the one who get their heart broken. Like, shut the fuck up. Because you got your heart broken before. If you didn't get your heart broken before, it soon reach for you. Talking shit. But anyways, guys,
like, I would fucking wake up crying, go to sleep crying, cry out the blue. Like, I would be sitting in the car by myself just crying. So it's not hard, it's not easy, y'all. It's definitely not easy. I know I make this shit look so easy, but I know I make this shit look easy, make it seem like, which I am healing now. It's much more easier than what it was 3 months ago, 2 months ago, y'all. Like,
for real, like, if y'all don't understand, if y'all break up with this person the first time, that's the worst ever. Like, the first time, that's the worst. But then if you you wait a little while, wait a couple months or a couple years or whatever you could say, and then y'all come back together and then y'all break up again, like, it wouldn't hurt as bad as the first time. We're not saying that we don't love the person anymore, but it's just like, oh my god, this again. I already been through this before, so this ain't new to me. This is not new, so it won't hurt as bad as the first time. the second time I still cried by myself and not tell anybody anything and not making a big scene. But the first time when this happened, like I was crying so much, like everybody hear me. I was talking to my friends, telling them that this and that. But the second time, I didn't tell them nothing. Like I just keep it to myself. I just shed tears, and then the next day, I get back on my feet and I post YouTube videos and I be happy again. Even though I show people like happy, but deep down inside I ain't all that happy. But I try to be. So yeah.
I wasn't giving that energy how I'm giving it now. Like I'm just opening up and I'm just starting to, you know, I'm starting to like heal from the situation and move on, choose myself and enjoy my life. Because it was for like a month straight, I would just be sitting here like just crying or fucking sad, calling my friends, crying, depressed. Like I was like in a really dark place. But I didn't show that shit. But
if depression was in person, Kara, I being dead serious, bro. Like y'all don't understand it. Like I being so serious. And like she said, it's so easy to cry. Like them tears just wanna come down your eyes for no reason. Like they just wanna come. Like I would cry out of nowhere for real, and I have to hide my tears because I don't want nobody asking me why I crying. Because when I cry, I can't talk. Why should I start talking when I cry and trying to explain to you why am I crying? And honestly, I start crying and it make me sad even more explaining it. So whenever I start, just ask me if I okay, and then the next morning when I already feeling okay, then I'll text you that I'm doing fine. I'm feeling much better now. Because no hell no, I'm not gonna finna text you when I'm sad, when I'm like crying, and then you ask me if I okay, and I don't want to lie and say yes. But even though I did that before, when somebody asks me if I okay, and I have tears falling in my eyes, and I be like, oh my god, I'm okay. Like, come on.
I mean, off camera, I did. So a lot of people look at it like, oh, she's superwoman because damn, this shit happened to her. She's still moving on. Which, you know, I show strength, but I'm a regular woman. I hurt just like every woman hurt. You know what I mean? I hurt just like every other woman hurt. Y'all know what I mean? Like, I had my moments, but y'all seeing the good part of it because it's towards the end. It's my healing process. It's my up process. Like, I'm going up now. Like ain't no going back down. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna let myself go back to like even Kobe. Like what really made me get on here and do this video is because I was like, damn, Kobe, like I was really fucking sad. He was like, you were so sad that it was scary. Like like y'all can ask my friends. I was so sad. I was to my lowest where it was so scary. They would call me and I would have no ambition. I would have no personality. I would sit there, I'll be dry, and then next thing you know, I'll be crying out the blue.
But at least you answer them, bro. When people call me, I don't answer because I don't like going on calls. I don't have much to say. Like, I speechless. Like, all the stuff that I have to say, like, just gone. Like, the person just take it away from me. Like, I don't have much to say. Only thing I have a lot of talk about is when I talk about people getting heartbreaking or breaking up for the first time. That's the only thing I hold a conversation with. Other stuff is like, no, that's like the know me still learning life. Cause dang, I really don't understand. And when people call me, I don't answer. When people text me, I barely answer. Sometimes I don't never get the answer. Like, y'all think it was easy? Eh? It was not easy. And it's a relief that I could go a whole 2 months or more without talking to the person. I don't need a person to be talking to me. I don't care. Like, no, I really don't anymore. But even though deep down in my heart I still care and I still want to work it out. But it is what it is.
Like, they told me that it was how sad I was, it was scary. And I'm like, damn, like when I do look back on it, I was just out of it. Like, I was just out of it. I pushed a lot of people away. I stopped hanging around like my Houston friends or people that I used to talk to. I pushed a lot of people away and I grabbed people, probably the wrong person, much more closer than I was supposed to. and that shit bit me in the end, but I pushed a lot of people away, y'all. Over these months, I had been pushing people away. Like, people would text me, I wouldn't text somebody back, people asked to hang with me. I was just pushing a lot of people away just off being hurt, you feel what I'm saying? So, I don't want y'all to ever think that I didn't have my down moment, or I didn't have a moment where I was sad, and I'm not fucking superwoman. Y'all just seeing the end shit. Like, this shit just hit the fan later. Like, what y'all seen was just literally the thin layer on top of the cake. You feel what I'm saying? That was the icing on the cake for me. Like, the whole situation that happened, and I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm not running in circles. But the situation that's been brought to the media was just the icing on the cake for me. You know what I mean? Eventually, you have to choose yourself. You have to love yourself. And I say this to all girls. I say this to all women. I say this to all men. Because, you know, sometimes the girl could think it's them, or the man could think it's them. You know what I mean? So,
yes, guys, I know y'all hurt too. You know, us girls who's be hurting y'all guys when y'all hurt. If y'all feel like this person ain't bringing nothing but sadness to your life and being toxic or whatever, just let them go. Maybe if y'all meant to be, y'all come back together. But if y'all never was meant to be, you would not come back together. But obviously, you ain't finna come back, because it's always be the niggas who's come back. Like, they always want to break up with you, but still come back. Even though I break up with some people and I said I am going back, but other than that, I never going back, because I always be the one to break up with them. I don't like when people break up with me. I want to be the one to break up with you. Like, it's like a couple of my ex that I still miss, like two. But I be like, it is what it is. Like, I keep thinking in my mind that, having that image in my mind that what we could be doing, all the good stuff. Like, that's the only reason why. That good image you have in your head. God.
At the end of the day, you just have to choose yourself. So once I set in my mind, like, I'm not doing this no more, I'm not taking shit, I don't take shit, I'm not one of them. One thing, you can never put me in a category with anybody. And then I'll be looking at it like, dang, like, is it wrong for me to choose myself? Because I feel like, and it's probably so easy, like, you know what I mean, for young girls to look at other people and be like, dang, so this is what love is? You know what I mean? Because just by the examples, like, the people that y'all looking up to, it's like, at one point, me being me, I had to...
Love, that ain't just no 4-letter word. There's a lot behind love. That's a very strong word. That's a very, very strong word. I just can't be getting in a relationship with nobody else and tell them that I love them when I know the hell I don't. When I know the hell I don't.
Look at it and be like, damn, is this what love is? Like, do all men do this shit? Or, like, am I supposed to, like, hold him down? Or am I supposed to just, you know, sit here and take this shit because that's what love is? This what relationships go through? Yeah, relationships go through fucked up shit, y'all, but eventually you have to choose yourself, and once you find yourself being unhappy every day, you have to make some type of change, and I had to make some type of change, you get what I'm saying? So, as the strength part, how I built my strength and how I got the strength to do what I did, something that a lot of women or a lot of people in my position or a lot of influencers don't do, which was leave. I just feel like I had a good support system. I had a really, 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 really good support system. Like, my friends, my family is, like, amazing. Y'all, you know what I mean? The pep talks, the DMs, you feel what I'm saying? It just gave me strength to be like, I'm gonna be different. I want people to look at me and think, see, somebody did it. You know what I mean? Like, see, I know all women don't take this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't wanna be, oh, see, there she go again. She don't care like that. I don't wanna be that. I wanna be happy. I wanna live my life, and I strongly believe, yeah, we're young. Like, I don't hate him for all the shit that he was doing. I don't hold that shit against him. Because at the end of the day, we young, but...
True that. I'm young too. I'm 18 years old, and people still thinking that I don't look my age, so I even more younger to them. Like, I'm 18 years old, bro. If you don't believe it, then that's your business. Like, I ain't here to please nobody. I ain't here to explain nothing to nobody. I know my biggest problem is when somebody say stuff, I need to stop trying to explain to them. Because they ain't God. They ain't do nothing for me. I can't do nothing for me. Keep on asking me all these questions. Like, you in my business? Yeah. Don't do that. You see me. The business, what I want to know is what I put on the camera. So, yeah. Okay? And I'm 18 years old. Thank you very much.
I feel personally, in my heart, I feel I'm way too young to be sitting at home, crying, being sad, or I'm way too young to be putting somebody before me that's putting himself first too. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like I'm gonna respect what you do, but at the end of the day, I'm not one of them. Like I can't stress that enough, and I feel like I hope I'm getting to y'all. You feel like I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense, if that makes sense. I feel like if you gonna do what you do, yeah, we're young. I respect that. It is what it is. I'ma do me. I'm 21. You feel what I'm saying? I'm 21. Like, young as a bitch. Very young. I was being full-blown wifey status. You feel what I'm saying? And if I don't have a problem with being full-blown wifey status, but y'all start young and be, you turn into these wives, you turn into these mothers and shit like that. Then you lose your young.
Hello, what mommy say? You're married today and you break up tomorrow. Oh, I did.
Days, like, I would hate to stay 10 years or stay fucking 20 years and my ass be older and then resent him, because I stayed with him and be like, damn, well, I should have did this, I should have did that, I should have did this. I just feel like, you do what you do, but baby, I'm gonna do what I do too. I'm not finna sit around and let nobody finna be doing them and have me sitting here. You know what I mean? So, and this is not to, I just strongly believe if you give respect, you get that shit back. And that's just that on that. I'm gonna give you the same respect. I'm gonna match your energy. I'm gonna give you the same respect you was to ever give.
And she's speaking fast right there, like, if you take long to text me, I can take long to text you. If you leave my ass on scene, I'm gonna leave your ass on scene. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you. Like, if you show that you don't give a fuck, I'll show the same energy. Like, I just showing you that I don't really need you. Like, I could go a whole month and plus without even have to talk to you. At first, I couldn't do that. So I'm making progress here. Okay, I'm making progress. When at first I could not do that. I couldn't even go couple seconds without talking to you or asking you how are you, what you doing, like I miss you and all that. But now, even though don't say that I don't say the same things or think the same things, but I do. But I don't feel like texting you because every time I text you, all you do is just leave me on scene. Like, it's like the people who text me fast, I don't be into them. I don't be texting them back. But the person who be taking forever to text me, I entertaining them, texting them back fast, like, what the fuck? But I don't text back fast no more. I just take a little while before I text back. Not that I think about what I say, but yeah, sometimes I just be thinking so hard. Should I say this? Should I say this? Should I say this? Should I send that? Should I send that? Because before this heartbreak, I never used to think about shit. I just type and just send. Just type and just send. But now, whenever I want to say stuff or type something, I just have to think about it, bro. I have to think about it before I actually send it. Like, come on, guys. I have to think about it.
Give me anybody that come into my life. You give me energy, I'm gonna give you energy too. You respect me, I'm gonna respect you, but I'm not gonna tolerate nobody disrespecting me. I'm not gonna tolerate nobody walking over me. And that's just the type of person I am. That's the type of person my mama raised me to be. Some people, mama didn't raise them to be that type of people. And this is for the people out there that ain't got no mamas or nobody to look up to, or I want to be that. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be that person that you look up to and be like, see, like Nique said, If this nigga disrespect me, it is what it is. I'm leaving. I'ma match that energy. I'm not gonna be this person. I'm not gonna look up to this person and be like, well, she did it, so I guess it's the new normal. You get what I'm saying? So that was that. How I build my strength and how I talk to myself in my head, I respect people who respect me. I give people the energy they give me. If you're not giving me that energy, it's no point in me being sad. Like, I had, honestly, bitch, I just got tired of being fucking sad. Like, I was in this bitch moping. So, strength-wise, I had my support system. Eventually, you just get tired.
Yes, eventually you get tired of just sitting down, being sad. Being sad, like, all you're doing is just overthinking, getting less sleep, getting these dark circles on your flicking eye. People think that you're in a fight, they box your ass up and give you a fucking black eye, but on the little they know, all you do is just sleep in a damn night, overthinking, don't go sleep, and then don't see you get bags on your eye because you don't get enough sleep. And now, at first, the beginning, I couldn't even sleep at all because I had to wake up crying in the morning. I couldn't sleep long, I couldn't do none of that, but now, thank you, Lord. Fast forward to now, I can sleep so good, and now I love to sleep. Whenever somebody is trying to start problems, I say, whenever I start, I be like, oh my God, let me just go sleep. So when I wake back up, I'll feel more better. Like, I just love sleeping. I just wake up and I'm sleeping, bro. Like, I just love sleeping now. At first, I couldn't do that, so I'm making a lot of progress.
Tired of being tired. So I was just tired of being tired. So I just decided to, change, make a change, call it quits, better myself, let these niggas know what they missing, what you had.
Yes, what you had, what you let go, cause maybe boy, if I was you, I wouldn't even want to lose me either. Cause sometimes I be sad and depressed and thinking that I miss that person. No, I miss the old me. I miss me. Cause I can easily get that person back. I can't get the old me back. No, I can't. Ain't like I could be having a whole conversation with the old me. I still could be having a conversation with you. Like, and I'm tired of being sad. I'll go a little while with being feeling so okay. And then there's other days where I start feeling sad and stuff. But whenever I feel sad, I'm just gonna cry it out and get back up like nothing happened and be happy again and do stuff what I want to do. Like when I'm sad, I don't do anything, just sit there and just cry my heart out. Just vent to God, because that's the only person I could vent to is God, and tell him to help me, give me more strength to like get over this and be more stronger. And let nobody take advantage of me. Don't let people think that they could break up with me and then I could get back together with them. So they could always break up with me because they could always think that, oh man, don't matter what I do, she can still take me back. Like, no bro, don't even have that mindset. Don't even have that.
You know what I mean? Like, you can only be a dummy for so long. Like, and I say that respectfully. You know what I mean? To the women out there, just do better. Choose yourself. You're the prize. My mama tell me every day. Every morning text message I get, every time I talk on the phone with her, and if nobody told you, if your mama didn't tell you, baby, Nique telling you, you're the prize. Baby, you're the prize. Don't ever let no nigga tell you different. Don't ever let no bitch tell you different. You're the prize. Keep that shit in mind. You the prize. I don't care if that person fucking up. One thing about me, I'm not never saying that I'm perfect. I'm not never saying that I'm gonna be this person.
No, I'm not perfect at all. I'm way too far for being perfect. And I ain't even trying to be perfect, because every time you try to be perfect, that's the time when you messed up. I don't know if y'all understand. I don't know if y'all get what I'm putting down. Like, when you try to be perfect, that's when shit's happen too. I'm not trying to be perfect.
Oh, fuck him, da 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 da. Well, one thing you will do is respect me. One thing you will do is know what you're missing. One thing I will do is walk away. And you gonna feel me. You feel what I'm saying? So, I feel like you should never let anybody feel like
you gonna feel me.
They're the prize when you're the prize. And I tell that to all women, all young ladies, you're the prize. My mama told me that. And I had to realize that I'm the prize. Baby,
guys, before y'all ever get into another relationship, make sure you love yourself. Make sure you care for yourself, not just get in a relationship just to say you in one, just because you want to know, just because you want to say, oh, you're in a relationship, or we've been this 7 months, we've been together 3 months. Don't keep on keeping track of the months. Just keep track on if the person really loves you. Don't keep on track that, oh, you having competition with your other friends, you've been in a relationship longer than them, you've been together 5 months, 6 months, going into a year. Like, don't be worried about them type of things, because you have to really worry about if the person really love you, or if they lying to you. Like, if you don't love me, don't leave me on and tell me that you love me, because that's the same reason why I don't want to be in a relationship with nobody, because I ain't want to lie you and tell you I love you and I really flicking don't love what I telling you I love you. I have that love for someone else. Like, no. And you don't stop loving a person overnight. It don't happen like that. It don't works like that. I wish it do, bro. Like, imagine if that do when you stop loving somebody overnight, if you stop caring about somebody overnight. I wish it really do. You have to go through hard times to get to that situation where you don't care no more. Even though deep down in my heart I still care, no matter what I say, I don't care. Oh, that's his problem, that's her problem, whoever it is. I don't care, but deep down inside I still don't care. Like, come on, who don't? People just me and act like they don't care. But behind closed door is a different story. Like,
shit shake around here. You feel what I'm saying? So, that being said, I realized that I was the prize. I realized my worth. You have to know your worth, add tax to that shit, and make them niggas respect you on that. You feel what I'm saying? And Kobe could tell them, Kobe, I need you to come talk some gems to my young ladies. Tell them what you tell me. We going to school, y'all. Kobe's my class too. Because Kobe let them know. Even with stuff I have going on now, he makes sure to tell me, Nique, you the prize. And come on, go ahead, talk some gems. He half sleep, y'all, but my breath, my mouth is dry. Okay, but I'm basically
my throat dry as fuck too. LOL.
I'm basically, giving them little pointers, because a lot of people be in my DM say, oh, well, how did you get the strength to do this? Or how do you get the strength to do that? Or why do you look like you living your best?
How? HOW stands for how. I don't know, boy.
It's like now, or women and them being the prize, or even if, and I'm just
like, I already grow my strength, but listen to her will give me more strength to be like, oh my god, yes. Like, it's like going to somebody and getting advice. Like, you want to show what to do, but when you go to somebody for this advice and they start explaining it to you, it's be more better, because you know what to do now. You have to be like, oh my god, should I stay, because you need to think about the good things that happen in the relationship. And the sad, and only thing about making you sad is the good memories that y'all had. And when I sad in that moment, I can't just stay there by myself and say sad, because ain't nobody know what's going on with me. So I'll just post it and let people know that I'm not okay. And then the next morning come, I super good and I okay, and I be like, oh my god, you was crying, why? Like, I feel like a whole brand new person. And then that's why I don't like to put stuff on social media and tell people that I sad, because I'll be sad for 2 seconds, and then when I post my sides, a next second gone, I ain't sad no more. Like, I deleted off my sides. Like, bipolar as well.
Realistically speaking, even if you do want to get back with a dude that fucked over you, tell him how to make them niggas, sweat. You gotta make these niggas sweat, period.
Well, like she said, remember, you are the prize. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you have to lower your standards, or you have to overstep the boundaries that you set for yourself, because you
real vibe. And I also take this mind thought out of my head that I must be with this person. I have to be with this person. Like, oh my god, and deep down in my heart I still want to. That will never change. Like, I only want to be dealing with you, bro. I don't want to be dealing with nobody else. Like, what? And I rather stay in this situation than get the next one, because the next situation might be worse than this one what I went through. I don't want to go through that shit. I want to go through something worse than what I went through, and I even feel this is the worst one I ever went through. Oh, hell no. So the no, hell no. The fuck? No.
You are in control of your life, so, whoever you want around you decide that, but you know, you gotta make sure you do what's best for you, what's best for your future, and you know, what's best for your sanity, because your mental is more important than anything. You don't ever want to lose your mind over anybody or anything.
Exactly. Tell them how I was losing my mind, because I might put it on Instagram and it looks like, you know, they didn't see the back end, but this is my real best friend that really seen it. So it's like, I'm gonna let him speak on it, because
it's like easy to lose your mind when you love somebody. Like it's easy to lose yourself when you love anybody. Period. Like you get caught up real fast.
And I feel like that's the fuck I was doing. But I mean, it's normal. So if you're going through that, you're losing yourself right now, or you sad, or you depressed every day, and you don't know. All you can think about is the person that hurt you, or all you can think about is the people that's doing you dirty.
For real, like every time something don't work out, when something takes forever, like when I don't be happy, I be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. All I think about is this person, what I went through, all this heartbreak, all this depression. Like, I just trying to be happy, but that ain't happening, so I must just get used to it. And I feel like now that I get used to it, I feel like life would have been boring if it wasn't no stress, if it wasn't nothing bad happening in life would be boring. That's what type of mindset I have now. I never had the mindset before.
It's normal, because I did it myself. I got a real good heart, and Kobe hates that shit, because it's like, even when somebody fuck over me, I still be thinking about their feelings. Like, that was my biggest point. Like, I would bust.
True. Oh my god. Like, I can see this person posting something on their status, but like, oh my god, I don't like when people say this. And then I'd be like, oh my god, so you don't like that, so just for you hurting me, I want to try to hurt you back, or just like talk to you back, like I don't care anymore, like I bossed up. And I'd be like, oh my god, I should go and text this person this specific thing where they say that they don't like to be texted. But I say no, I ain't gonna, because I care about their feelings. That means I care about their feelings more. I care about mine. And then I'd be like, oh no, I'm not texting that person that. And then when I text them, they text me that same thing what I say I ain't gonna text them. Like, oh wow, dang. I just sit there in the space for a couple of seconds like, oh my god. I really didn't text that person that, and they text me it back. Boy, I don't know.
I'm crying just because I finally stood up for myself or some shit like that, and then it'd be like, it's all my fault, I don't want to make people feel this, that, that. But you gotta stop giving a fuck how people feel and start giving a fuck about how you feel, because at the end of the day,
don't ever think that it can't happen to you either. Don't ever say, oh, that's not ever happening to me, because it happened to everybody. I can think that I'm...
Thank you very much. For y'all people who told me, say, oh, y'all ain't never get heartbroken, y'all dying and never happen to y'all ain't never let it happen to y'all. How the hell you can never let that happen to you? Because you could be in a relationship for like 5 years, or you don't matter how long you've been in a motherfucking relationship. If you end up getting breakup, you will miss being with the person. You wouldn't like to be alone, bitch. You will be heartbroken. Like, don't matter going longer in a relationship, making it more worse. Like, the longer you be in a relationship, whenever you all decide to break up or take a break, that would be hard. That would be hard for you. Because I'm glad it was only 7 months. I don't want to be no 5 years, 10 years, none of that bullshit. Because I feel like I would actually die. And I love myself so much that I wanted to die, but I didn't want to kill myself. Hell no, bro. No. Hell no. And don't ever think that you need to kill yourself over the person, because when you kill yourself over the person, when you die, that person who you kill yourself over could be coming to your funeral with a next female or a next male, like whoever this person is. And no, like when you're dead, that's when you should that's when you're giving up. But when you're still alive, you don't need to give up. When you dead, then that's when you give up. But when you're still alive and have opportunities to do, you still could talk, you still could see, you could still do these stuff. So it's no time to be giving up. So like, keep on pushing. If you're sad, just go through that bitch, get better, and then boss up again. Cause like, if nobody don't push you, you have to push your own self. You have your own back. Like, if you lose somebody, they can come back. If somebody walk out your life, they'll at least come back. But if you lose yourself, you will never get that shit back. Or if you do get it back, it'll take forever. And you will learn some stuff and learn how to make you stronger. Even if you were strong before, you still feel like you was weak. Like, come on, guys. Don't ever feel the need that you need to kill yourself because of this person. Because they ain't trying to kill themselves over you. Not just simple.
I believe that I'm
just start on that.
Strongest person sometime. Oh, it's not gonna happen to me, but it happens. You just gotta really push through and, you know, take it day by day, step by step, and get through it.
Exactly, because you would have never been able to tell me that I'll be going through this shit last year. So it just is what it is. On that part, just build your strength. It takes
for real. Like when I was in a relationship, you would never tell me. Every time people tell me something, I'd be like, "Man, please, no, we is not gonna break up. We're gonna be together. We're not gonna break up. Like whatever you say, I'm not listening to you because I know where we stand and I know what we have. You don't know what we have. But then look at me now, sad, depression. I never thought I was gonna be depressed in my entire life. I didn't even know that was a word at that time. When I was in a relationship, I never thought that being depressed and hurt was a thing until after all of this.
It's time. You gotta pray. You gotta surround yourself with people that love you. Okay, so the next point is like, how am I living my best life now, or how am I, you know, being happy? And how do I keep myself distracted? Because at the end of the day, y'all, this relationship was my life. This was my job.
Yeah, sis, that really was everything. Y'all just brought a whole mansion together. Like y'all doing big things. Y'all have a whole child together. And everybody in the comments like, oh my god, when King gonna propose to Nique? Like that'll be so adorable. Y'all see why De'Ara and Ken is my favorite YouTuber couples? I guess you already know now, so I don't have to explain that to y'all. Cause I was like in my head before all this started, I was like, oh my god, Nique King is bosses. Nique and King don't put their business on social media. Nique and King never been a drama. Nique and King gonna stay together no matter what. They gonna work things out. No cheating on that Billy BS. Cause I don't know if y'all watch Nique and King couples channel, but I always just watch their videos where Nique be pranking King, like testing his loyalty. He's doing a loyalty test on him and to see if he gonna cheat on stuff, but he never did. But then what happened? Like what happened? I don't understand.
This is my motherfucking life. It was everyday type shit. This was everyday. This is I eat, breathe, sleep. My career, my relationship. You know what I mean? So in order for me to, I just have to keep myself distracted and busy at all times, because even when I come back home, and that's why.
True, guys. Like whenever you like going through a breakup, just cry for a couple seconds. Like, no, I don't even say a couple seconds. Just cry so you don't have the emotions build up. And then when you feel better, like you control your tears, you don't need to cry anymore. Like, be busy, stay busy, keep yourself distracted. Don't be like sitting down, just don't doing anything, because your mind will wander and you start thinking about all the sad stuff, and then you will end up getting sad, because in that moment, that's the only thing you worrying about is being sad. In that moment, you're gonna cry and be sad, like. And then when you get better, then that's the only time you're thinking about stuff. Like you could think better. You'll be like, oh, okay, it is what it is. You don't really have to cry over that. People gonna do them regardless. I'm gonna do me regardless. So when you're inside, you can't think properly. The only thing you're thinking about is being sad. I hope y'all get what I'm putting down. I hope y'all catch what I'm putting down. And pin it. Hey, what Shady said? Get into it.
I hate for it to sound kind of like bad, but even when I sit down too long, and I know it's important to sit down and have your peace and level shit out, and I can honestly say I haven't got to that point yet where I'm at peace with sitting down and being by myself. You know what I mean? I can honestly say that, y'all. I keep Kobe around me. I keep people who love me genuinely around me to keep myself going. Like, I'm not saying that I'm completely over. I'm not gonna say I'm completely healed. I'm still healing. I'm not okay with being at home by myself, because I start deep thinking. I start getting sad all over again. I start getting depressed. So I keep myself busy. I keep myself traveling. I keep myself with Kaz. I keep myself with Kobe. Like, I have to keep myself distracted at all times, because if I don't, I'm gonna get sad again. And that's just in all honesty, I'm not perfect.
And to be honest, when you get sad again, it's gonna be hard to get back happy again, guys. Like, it can be so sad to get back happy again.
I'm a human, you know what I mean?
You don't want me to be great.
So, I feel like, the best pointers in ways to get over somebody or get over a relationship or heal from a relationship or heal from somebody that's toxic in your life. It's just
that, and you could get over the person, right? But ain't like the pain can leave you. Like when you physically and mentally is two different things. You could be physically over the person, but not mentally over them. Oh, bless me.
Surround yourself with people that love you, or meet new people, experience new things, travel. If you ain't got enough money to travel, do something that you probably would have never did. Watch a new TV show. Just experience stuff that I've been experiencing a lot of stuff that
I did. I tried to get in like relationships. After that, trying to see if it would work out, but I still feel weak. Like, oh my god, I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. Like, I don't feel like me when I with this certain person. Like, no matter who texts me, who try to get with me, I still don't feel like, dang, I want to be with that person, not you. And I'm not gonna lie, sit here and then say that, oh, I want to be with you, because I don't. I love you because I don't. That word is very powerful. The only person I love is the person who I show that I love, and then they let me down.
I wasn't experiencing in relationship. And I don't say it to say it in a bad way. I just say it to say, you know, everything happened for a reason. So I just like to keep myself busy. That's how I've been living my best life, or that's how I've been, you know, coping with my heartbreak, is just constantly moving. Y'all might see me in this state, 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 this state. And I know that's kind of like, it's good, but then it's like I be wanting to spend a lot of time with Kaiser, but then he can't go everywhere I want to go, that's the sucky part about it. But, you know, I have my moments with him. He's well taken care of. Splank spends a lot of time with him. So I always like to come home and take breaks and, you know, spend time with my kid, because at the end of the day, baby, I'm a mom. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm still young. I still got to enjoy my life. I got to go experience stuff. I'm still healing. So I said all that to say, y'all, build your strength. It's going to take time. I didn't build mine overnight, so please don't think I did. It's been about 4 months now, and I've been building my shit the way.
Bitch, it been a whole fucking year. This shit happened last year, and this is next year. And to please, it could be fucking 2 years, me still going over this shit. Maybe because I should have did what she did. Like, when the thing first happened, I should have just let it go, just leave the person alone and just focus on me. But no, I want to work shit out.
You know, and I'm still a little weak I'm a little weak link on some things, but that's why you surround yourself with people who...
True that, like, you are my weakness. That person, you are my weakness. If you're watching the video, you already know who you is. You are my weakness. Like, if I say that, oh, I don't get together with you no more, I don't want to be with you no more, but when you try to get together with me, or I think that you won't get together with me, I'll be like, oh my god, yes, I'll give you any chance, I'll give you all the chances in the world, because I still love you. I want to be with you. I want to work stuff out. Like, I want to be me around you. Like, you mean the world to me. And then when you just leave, why am I still here for? Why? But I know why, because I guess I got a purpose, so yeah.
I'll push you and remind you, nique. Like, every time I get sad, or every time I say, damn, well, it could have been this, that, and the third, I have somebody remind me to say, well, nique, I mean, I'm here to tell you this, that, third. Did you forget about that time? Did this? And do you really want to go back to the time you did that? And I'd be like,
real vibe. I'd be like, oh my god, I want to be in a relationship, because these couples is making it look so good. Like, they be posting all their good times, they whole paragraph, they pictures, their videos, like how they be putting their pictures, his videos, her picture, their video, his pictures and stuff, when they be making videos with it. I'm like, oh my god, that is so cute, that's so adorable. But we don't see the part when they be mad at each other, or they be arguing. We only see the good time. So when we see the good time, our single people just get sad and be like, oh my god, I want to be in a relationship. But then again, when we get in one, like, all the things we have to go through in one, I don't want to be in one no more.
You're right. Keep my camera cut off, but do I really want to go back to that? Just set your mind on something and tunnel vision to that thing. But I honestly say I ain't got no tunnel vision right now. Right now I'm kind of just going like everywhere. But the more the story and how to cope is keep yourself fucking distracted.
And everybody's healing process is different, so you can't.
Like I take forever to heal. Like my healing process is way different from other people, so don't be comparing me with other people. Don't say, oh, this being a year ago and I still bitching about it. Like, y'all don't know what happened behind closed doors, so just shut up, bro. Because you don't know if me and the person still get together. Then because every time me and the person have to get together, we still talking, that means I must put on the flicking social media that we talking, we doing this, we blah, 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 blah. Like, y'all don't even know.
Let's heal the process on what they want to do, how they want to do, if they decide to travel, if they decide to sit at home, eat ice cream all day. You know, that's how they get over it. It takes time. Nobody breaks up.
How I got over it was whenever I needs to cry, just be sad. But I don't stay there for too long. I go watch YouTube videos. Like, YouTube videos help me a lot. And listen to sad songs. Listen to music is like medicine. I feel like you listen to music work better than when you take actual medicine. Like, I don't understand. Like, I know y'all understand what I'm saying, but dang, I just speaking facts.
Exactly. Breakups are super fucking hard, even for me. So I don't want everybody looking at me like, you know, I'm strong, but I'm normal too. So for all the girls that are out there, I've seen a lot of girls in my DMs asking me the same question. I just want to speak on it because I feel like, you know, y'all deserve to know. But just stay strong, choose yourself, love yourself, figure out what you like to do, what makes you happy, what's fun to you. Surround yourself with people that love you because support is so important. And a lot of people don't have support, and I think that's a lot of times that makes it 10 times harder. I mean, I'm super duper blessed in so many ways, so I might have it handed to me, but it's still hard, you know what I mean? But everybody got their own things going on. I just want to come on here and speak on that because it's like a main topic of, you know, how do you cope, or how do you get over a relationship, or how are you doing it, or how are you so strong? It takes time, but I'm working shit. I'm moving around. We will be in ATL fucking Halloween cutting up because that's what I do. That's what I like to do. I like to party. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet new people. And lately, that's what I've been doing. And that's what's been helping me. So, I'm getting easier with sitting down.
That's how you meet new people, because I feel like I have anxiety. Like, it get even worse. I don't feel like I'd be shy to talk to other new people. Like, dang. Yeah, it's different when you be texting the person than when you talking to the person in person.
Staying still. After this ATL trip, I'm definitely staying still. So that's gonna be lit. But yeah, thank you guys.
All in all, you're doing just fine, bud.
Thanks so much, bestie.
Precious. But make sure you guys go subscribe to Kobe channel because I'm finna push him to just go harder. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for supporting us.
No problem, sis. And guys, I really appreciate everyone who support my YouTube channel. Like, I really appreciate every last one of y'all. And please, if you want to be subscribed to my channel, just stay subscribed. Do not unsubscribe for me. And like, if you think that you can come on this channel, subscribe to me and unsubscribe, please don't subscribe at all. But deep down in my heart, I still want you to subscribe. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. Gonna be down below in the description box. And don't forget to like turn on that post notification bell on to all so you won't miss another banger for me. And just remember, what won't kill you will make you stronger. And the reason why I say that is that don't matter what you go through in life, if it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. And on that note, I'm out. Peace. Love you guys.